Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So a lot has been going on since I made my last video, which I let you guys know that I got accepted into nursing school. So this video is just pretty much a follow-up to what I have done since I got my acceptance letter. I'm going to tell you all about everything that I had to do since I got accepted, so stay tuned. No, I was trying a new hairstyle just to try to do something different with my hair, and I don't know, y'all. I hope it look like something. Okay, so anyway, when you get accepted into nursing school, you get a packet, okay? And in the packet, it just gives you like a whole list of forms that you have to fill out, and some things that you have to do. So I'm sorry if y'all see me looking down. It's because I'm just trying to make sure I stay on point with what it is that I want to talk about in this video, because I am a rambler. I will get off topic. Okay, so number one, I had to get shots. Shot. Everybody. Anyway, yes, y'all. I had to get a number of shots. It's this form that they sent me in there, and it was like all my shots had to be updated or whatever, or I had to have records of my immunizations. So because I am from the sweet southern state of Georgia, all of my shots were like in a database, so it wasn't hard for me to get an update on my shots. So I'm gonna tell y'all what they require you to have. So you gotta get your TB test. You gotta make sure you had the measles shot 1 and 2. If you were born before a certain day, I think it's like 2000 or something or whatever, then you only have to get the hepatitis B shot, 3 phases. Your varicella, which is your chickenpox shot. I hope I said that correct. It was kind of cool going and making sure that I had all that stuff, preparing for clinicals. And you know, you just don't want to expose yourself to something if you can protect yourself. So I made sure I got all those shots. The only shot that I did not get was the flu shot. They require us to have it by September, so I got a little time on that. You got to make sure you have an update on your shots before a certain date. They asked in the forms basically to make sure that you get your shots before a certain date, which was July 1st, because some shots, if you are not up to date on them, they take like some time. They need to be in your system before you can get the next dose of shot. Second thing I had to do was I had to go through this program called Advantage for students, and what it does is a background check, and then I had to go do a drug test. The background check, I'm sure they're checking for everything. They want to know, what have you done in the past, and is that going to affect you being able to go into the clinical arena? So I'm glad that my background is clear. I was able to get a copy of it in my email, so it basically tell me everything that they were looking for. Now, one thing for me, like when I saw the drug panel, I don't know, I just typically think about how jobs look for like marijuana, cocaine, but like they were looking for everything. Oxycodone, everything that you could think of. They were trying to make sure that you were not exposed to a heroin, everything. So I guess they were just like, we don't know what your drug of choice is, so let's just check you for everything. So, you know, a girl like me wasn't even worried about it, but it was just kind of like interesting to see that, you know, all the things that they were checking for. So keep that in mind if you are out there living, I don't even want to call it your best life, but living a dangerous life, then you want to make sure that you clean yourself up so that when you are helping people, you are helping people with a clear mind and a clear heart and a clear system. Yeah. Number 3 on my list, I had to complete a BLS, healthcare provider, CPR class, right? Now, my school only allowed you to sign up with American Heart Association. So I could not go to any other healthcare provider class but theirs. I actually enjoyed their class. I would do another video on that. It was pretty cool to see like the different techniques that they have for healthcare providers. Now, I've taken a basic non-healthcare provider CPR class for my job. So like if anybody would have passed out, started to have a seizure or heart attack, anything like that, I was the go-to in my old job, and I really appreciate that. But I was able, from that experience and then going to the American Heart Association, I was able to see the difference between the two. And I really enjoyed the professional one, only because you got to use the airbag. It was a lot of little things that you got to use in the class. It was definitely worth the money that I had to pay for. And that's another thing. Off topic, I know. I said that I was gonna stay on topic, but after you get accepted into nursing school, it gets expensive. Like, all the things that you have to do are expensive, and it adds up. Like, some stuff might be cheap, but at the end, you're like, I spent X amount of dollars. That's like, okay, yeah, you definitely got to be passionate about this, and you definitely got to be like, this is what I want to do, this is where I see my career, if this is what you're gonna do. Because beforehand, baby, they're like, run the check up. Anyway, so yes, that was one thing another thing that I had to do. And number 4 on my list is I had to order like all of the specific uniforms and everything for my program. So like I said in the first video, if you did not check it out, when I was making my big announcement about nursing school, I did not release the school that I did get accepted to, only because just about, just safety reasons. Don't nobody want to expose themselves, and I don't want to expose the university and things like that. But I am just so geeked and excited about all of the things that I ordered. You had to order a uniform, you had to order your stethoscope, your blood pressure, your different little kits that you need. And I am going to do an unboxing of all of the things that I got in my next video, and I might do a uniform try on so that you guys can see. I'm just like so excited, guys. Like, y'all just don't understand. I am so geeked about just being in the environment that I always felt like I was going to be in. And I know that everybody has different journey, and everybody has to take the time to do the things in which they're gonna do. And I'm just so thankful to God that He has opened this opportunity for me, because I'm like a flower ready to bloom. I've been a seed, I've been planted, and I've been watering this thing. I've done so many things as far as like healthcare, as volunteer work, in my spare time for years. So it's like, it's just a beauty in being able to be accepted, because that's all I needed. I just needed a yes, baby. I just needed a yes, okay? And I got a yes. So here we are. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Those are the things that I had to take care of. Of course, I still have some time before school starts, so I'm going to be, sharing a little bit more with you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you did not catch my previous video, please go back to my big announcement video where I talk a little bit about nursing, how I felt about everything, and what my plans are. Stay tuned, because my next video is going to be an unboxing of my uniform and everything that I have to do with that. I just hope that this video reaches the right person or people. Like it, share it with everybody, and ride this journey with me, because I'm excited, and I hope that you can feel that from me. And yeah, I just feel like I'm in my element, and I know it's some people that are in the process, and I promise you guys I won't let you down with some updated videos as I'm going through nursing school. I think that's it, guys. Thank you for just staying tuned. Until next time, guys. Peace.